Hello, good morning. This is day 5 of the Advent calendar, so let's have a look what chocolate we get today. Number 5 it is. Oh, today we've got a nice blue one. Yeah. Oh, one of them like ones I had in the beginning, but I had a different colour paper. So yeah, there we go. It's rather hard to start. And that one's more of a milk chocolate. Very nice. So 20 days and it will be Christmas Day. So, you know, we'll see you then. No, we won't see you then. I'll see you tomorrow, day 6. Well, thank you very much for watching.
Now what I wanted to do with you is to do my makeup with you. So as you can see, I've already done my skincare. So as I've said in previous videos, I use the L'Oreal Paris Revitalift range. So I've done my serum first, then my day moisturizer, and then finished off with my eye cream around my eyes. First I'm going to use the Unique Touch Glorious Primer. So all these are mineral based if you've never used Unique before. If you know a really good primer, please let me know in the comments box below. So what I like to do is apply it to one finger and then sort of dot it on my face with the other finger. And then where I know I get dry patches, sort of finish off. So again, I'm just gonna go around my face. It's so important to get a good base to your makeup. Next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the eyeshadow primer, again by Unique. I used to be a Unique consultant, as you probably know, but I'm not anymore. Not because of the products being bad or anything like that, but it's just I found it quite difficult that the job that I do is it's long hours, and I was really struggling you have to put a lot of time into Unique. You have to do so much social media all the time. You have to constantly be trying to get your algorithms up and reaching more people. And I just wasn't comfortable with asking my friends and family all the time to be buying stuff. And you've got to hit a certain amount. It's like a sales job. What I do is a sales job as a living. And you have targets. And although they're not pressurized targets, if you don't sell so many products in a 3-month period, you're no longer a presenter. And then you've got to earn the money that would effectively be your kit again in order to be a presenter again. So it's going to be good if you're sort of someone that's always had a career and then you go off to have a baby or something and you've got all of that time that year. Anyway, not to be negative, I really like the makeup. I've got a lot of their makeup, but it's just being a consultant wasn't for me. But I'm sure there's multiple times in people's lives where it will work for them. To the task in hand. So I've put my primers on now. So what I'm going to do is, I've you guys before, but just for anybody that hasn't looked or watched my videos before, I am trying to find my perfect foundation. I like bits of lots of foundations, but I haven't yet found the right one. So I want coverage to make my skin look even and flawless and cover my freckles, but I don't want it to look cakey. I don't want it to transfer onto my phone and things like that. So I'm trying MAC today. This is Studio Fix NW13. So I'm going to give that a go and see how that is for me today. Sorry, I'm looking at brushes thinking, what brush do I use? I'm going to use, I've got lots of brushes from different brands because I just like to try them, and my friends and family know I like different stuff, so yeah. So this is, I believe this is one of the Makeup Gallery ones from that my sister may have bought me. It came in a massive pack, so you can use them for all different things. This is clean, I've never used it before, so I'm gonna apply it with that. I'm gonna start off. I'm gonna blend it in with my stippling brush from Real Techniques. I know it's called a stippling brush, but I don't always stipple with a stippling brush. So anybody recommend some foundations to me? I want a foundation that doesn't stick in any wrinkles that I might have, that can cover freckles, can cover any bags under the eyes. I do get red cheeks, which I like to cover. Find a foundation that just does it for me. So that's basically, I must admit, I do like the colour of this, so I don't feel like I'm orange or too washed out. So quite nicely. Okay, so now I'm just going to press in. I did have a beauty blender. I'll show you it actually. I did have a beauty blender, but it was eaten by my cats, so can't use my beauty blender anymore. So I'm just going to use this one. This is a makeup gallery one, but I think it's one of the Primark ones or the pound shop ones. So I'm just going to press that in to my skin with this. At least with the point you can get right into the creases of your nose and everything. Okay, right, so I don't need any more. I must say, MAC do give you a really good sample when you go in for free. I've done my makeup with this 3 times now, I think, and it's still about half the amount in there, so I'm impressed with that. I'm impressed with that. So next what I'm going to do is, I wanted to try some of the items from my Glossy box. So this is the Luna by Luna translucent powder. If you didn't see my my video on it, because this is from my October Glossy box, I will put it in the link to the box below. But this is a translucent powder, and I actually really liked this. I love the packaging of it. It's a textured packaging, so although it's not glass, it's not high end, for low end it feels good. It comes with its own little applicator here. So I'm just going to remove the little safety plastic that it seems to come with. This is really hard to get into. Luna by Luna, I was in love with your product until I couldn't get into it. Okay guys, word to the wise, this little section that sits in the top comes out. That's right, comes out. I'm currently covered in white powder, but still, so there you go. It did take me a good couple of minutes, so Luna by Luna, I love you. But why are your products so hard to get into? Anyway, let's resume. So, we've got a little powder puff here. So I'm going to pop the lid back on quickly. Just turn it upside down to get some of the product through those grates. Spread it around. As you can see, it is, even though it says it's translucent, it actually isn't translucent. But that's okay if you've got a foundation that tinges you a bit orange, then this could work. Let's just try it, guys. Let's just try it. Let's do some under the eye. Let's do some Kim Kardashian, some Kim Kardashian West highlighting. At the moment, I'm looking a bit like a white sheep. Mistakes are there to be made. So I am going to put the puffer back in, guys. I'm left. I'm going to try buffing it first. But I think it's still going to end up being a bit too bright for me. But that's a nice little highlight. So if I use... have a look. What have I got? Right, Mineral Touch Foundation, Pressed Powder by Unique. If I take some of this, because this is in my shade in Unique, which is Organza, I might be able to just lift it just enough. Right, so that's stopped the rest of my face looking quite so white. Now I'm going to take, sorry, I didn't tell you, these are number 7 brushes. So this is the number 7 directional powder brush. This is the number 7 powder blush brush, but I use a different thing for blusher if I wear it, so I'm going to use that just to sort of add a little bit more colour back underneath, not so white. I could put a touch of concealer underneath if I wanted, but I actually don't mind that. It's just lightened up my face a little bit, just under my eyes, that's so, yeah, I don't mind that. See, I'm not going to edit that out, you're going to see that I've done that, because I believe that is a really good thing to do, is to share actually what happens with you. I'm not perfect, I'm not a makeup artist, so this is me doing things as I do them. Next, I'm going to use my, again, this is by Unique, Mood Struck Precision Brow Liner. That's hard for in the morning. So I'm just going over my eyebrows to make sure. I don't like super thin eyebrows. My eyebrows are at a stage where I need to do them, but I will do a separate video on doing that. Because with Vlogmas, I don't want them to be, yesterday's one, I was a little bit disappointed with. I've got a couple of bits in it, but I want more content in them. So I will do another one on how I do my eyebrows. So I literally, because they're quite thick, I just draw a line, it's more of an illusion. It draws the eye along. So it's sort of, they look less thick because continuous line rather than the bits on the edge. So that's my tip for if you haven't had time to do your eyebrows. Draw a thin line through it, and it's just an optical illusion that people will look. People don't stare at your eyebrows unless you've got absolutely banging eyebrows, that is, or really bad ones. So don't want my eyebrows to be the focus of my face. Next thing I am going to do is I'm going to exfoliate my lips. Another Unique product, but it is Mood Struck Lip Exfoliator. I am looking for another one, for a high street one. This has got sugar and shea butter in it, basically. Now obviously, if there's people that shared them, I wouldn't have applied it that way, but I'm the only person that uses my makeup, unless Paul uses it on weekends and I don't know about it. What I'm doing is I'm using my fingers to rub. I'm rubbing the sugar effectively on my lips to get all the dead skin off. And then you can use whatever you have with you to wipe it off. So some people lick it off, but I think because you've just scraped off a load of dead skin from your lips, licking it off is a little bit gross, but each to their own. Some people wipe it off with a sponge or a makeup applicator. I either use a tissue or a makeup wipe. So that's the colour of my lips, guys, just so you can see. Do be careful, otherwise it will wipe off all the foundation from around on your lips and everything like that. But I always get foundation on my lips when I'm doing my makeup, so it takes all of that off just to leave your natural lip colour, basically. The next thing I want to use is, this is a strobe highlight and glow kit. Again, this is from my October Glossy box. This is called Pink Luster. It's a Makeup Academy Luxe Strobe and Glow Highlighting Kit. So a formulation compact, ideal for effortless highlighting. The cream and powder formula in a light luminescent shimmer allow for a perfect strobe and glow iridescent look. Look at that colour, guys. That is, rose gold is so in, they are so on trend, but that is absolutely gorgeous, that colour there. So that's the powder, and then underneath you have the cream. Again, gorgeous colour. And you've got a little mirror in the top. That's why they say perfect for on the go glow. The only thing they don't have is an applicator. but we've usually got applicators in our bags, haven't we? Now, what I'm going to use to apply this is a unique blusher brush. If you look at the shape, it goes with the shape of your cheeks. That's the idea. That sort of goes up where you need it. So you don't need to apply a lot because this is quite dense, and I'd rather have a little bit on it and have to redo than I would have a lot and have to take it off. So, and I'll pop a little bit just on the center of my forehead, down my nose, on my Cupid's bow, and just on my chin there. So I actually really like that. It's just, it's a pop of luminescence in this horrible gloomy weather that we have. It's really, I'm not much of a winter person. I like being cozy and I like being all cuddled up and watching films, but going out in the day is a bit of a pain when it's horrible weather. I'll put the retail price for that in the box below, but like I said, this I got in my October Glossy box along with the Luna by Luna. So what I want to do next is, in my November box, I got this Chloe free sample. I always apply, another one of my jobs as a fragrance consultant. So I'm applying to my pulse points. So I'm going down the sides of my neck, onto my wrists. Now, if I had a short sleeve top on, I'd also go into the creases on my elbows. If I've got a skirt on, then I will go also behind the knees. So pulse points, places that get warm. The places that get warm will release fragrance for you. It's a body chemistry thing, so there we go. Next, Huda Beauty. This is from my box, my November Glossy box. It is a lovely autumn matte colour. Really loving this. And it smells like chocolate. This is really strange. Yep, definitely smells like chocolate. So this is Huda Beauty Liquid Matte. I'm really loving the packaging on this. It's like a frosted glass. And the colour is called Venus. So I'm your Venus. This is my Venus. So another tip for you guys. So you can see here I've got extra lipstick on the outsides. Open your mouth and pop your fingers in like that. So, and it removes it from the crease. And now I don't look so much like a clown. Well, that is your own opinion. You might think I do look like a clown. Really like this because I find my other half Paul, he loves it when I wear lipstick, but I have super shaky hands. So lining my lips is difficult enough, and then getting the lipstick on and not going around my mouth is really difficult for me. But this, I'm impressed. It looks even, it looks smooth, and it's a bit of colour. So I might be investing in some more of these because my other half loves it when I wear lipstick. So that's worked for me really well. So I will be doing that again. So anybody that knows me knows that my next part is my favourite part. I love eyeshadow. Eyes are my favourite. It allows me to be creative. It's something I'm a little bit more confident with. So this is again from my November Glossy box. So this is the Style by London Eaton Square eyeshadow palette. Now it reminds me of Urban Decay Naked 3 because of these rose gold tones, but look at those colours, guys. If you want a little palette to take away with you for a weekend, this time of year especially, with all of the winter little parties and lunches and catching up with family, this is perfect. Look how many looks you can get out of this one palette. What I'm going to start off with is a Real Techniques, I can't remember what this brush is called, Deluxe Crease Brush. Now what I use this for is for going all over my lids with a bright colour basically. So I start off light and then I come in. So, oh, it's a cute little shape as well. So I'm going to go up by my brow bone, up here, just to lift that, and then in the corner. So what that does is that's created depth into my eyes, or it starts to create depth. So a little bit on the inner, and then I focus on the outside. Okay. And in the crease, no, tear duct. Now make sure that you get the highlight carrying on underneath. You don't want to be stopping it short. Unless you have supernatural big eyes, don't cut it short, because again, when people look at you, the eye will cut it off and you won't look like you have such big eyes. So if you've got small eyes, make sure you get as much added as you can. That's what I do. I don't think I need to put that all on my crease and my lid, so that's fine. Then, another Real Techniques brush. I love these brushes. This is the base shadow brush. Now, I don't use this as a base shadow brush. I use it as my crease brush because of its shape. So you can see it tailors in. So I'll put a medium colour in, and then I'll put a darker colour over the top of that. So I'm going to go for, I'm going for that middle one there. So that's what I'm going to start off with. Just go in my crease there, and I always flick mine out a bit because my eye shape is quite round, and I like to elongate it out a little bit. Okay, so that's that. Then I'm going to add a bit of shimmer, so I'm going to go in with this colour here over the top. Brush that colour there, just to go over the top of that. It just adds just a little bit more of a pink. So it just adds a little bit of a pink onto that. Okay, this brush I've had for so long. This is a Body Shop brush. I've had it so long that can't actually say, there's no hint of Body Shop left on it. So this is just the Body Shop eyeshadow brush. It's flat, perfect for doing the main section of your eye. Right, now I'm going to go for my lid, and on my lid I'm going to put this really nice sparkly colour. It looks really pigmented, so I'm going to go for that on my actual lids. Now remember, I've got primer on my eyes, so this really should stick. Do you know, this feels so creamy. Even though it's a powder, it feels super creamy. Excellent. So I look at it, see if I like it, see if I think, right, is that done? Do I need a little bit more? So then what I'll do is I'll take some more and I'll go right on my lash line, because my eyes, you've probably seen, they are a little bit hooded. So I need to make sure my lash line is strong, because a lot of the times it's only my lash line that can be seen. So I always make sure my lash line is nice and strong. Okay, so that's done there. Okay. So then I'll look at the look and I'll think, do I want to add a liner? Do I feel that this look needs a bit of a liner? Am I happy with the way that it is? With this look, I think I'm actually quite happy without a liner. I'm quite happy, I've got quite a bit of highlight and interest on my face. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just finish off with mascara. So today I'm going to use the Epic Mascara, again by Unique. Do you have a favourite mascara that you think I should try? Let me know in the comments below. I'm always up for trying new great products. I like the Epic Mascara because it's got the built-in fibres. It is expensive though. This was the other thing with Unique. It is good quality makeup, don't get me wrong, but it is quite expensive, and that's why it's quite difficult to ask people to keep purchasing from you. if you're going to try and make it your business, that is, because they're your friends and your family, and everybody's got things that they need to pay, everybody's got things that they want to spend their money on, and you don't want to keep asking them or keep promoting products and then they're spending all their money on your business. I just feel that's a little bit, I don't know, I just don't like that. And there is also something about going to a shop. I don't know why. I suppose it's the shopping, isn't it? Us girls, we love to shop. Sorry. So yeah, us girls like to shop. So it's a bit awkward when you're doing it online. You're looking at it all online, and it gets delivered to your house, which is great, and it's super quick delivery, which is also great. But you miss out unless you go to the home parties, and I work long hours, so I'm not one to want to go out and after work, and especially not when my fiance can't come. I call him my fiance, not when my husband can't come. So that's the mascara done. Okay, I'm just going to fix that little mistake that I made. So on the foundation, and then a little bit of powder's probably left on that. Maybe a bit left on this. There we go, fixed. Okay, so pretty much, guys, there you go, guys, finished look using my products. So I'll put all the products linked into the box below. I will link the unique products, but I'm not a consultant, so I cannot sell them. But if you do want to buy any of the products, let me know. I'll see if I can find one of my friends that's still a consultant. We can put the orders in through her. I can direct you to her. And yeah, and all of these other products. Now that the fragrance has actually warmed up, that is really nice. It's feminine but not musky. It's, yeah, Chloe the original. I'm impressed with you. Perfect. So now it is calendar time for me. So here's my calendar. Oh, I will do you a little bit of a show of all my decorations. So today is number 5. This one here. So I've got a milk chocolate one, guys. Oh, turn it upside down. So guys, the nightly ritual again. So we're going to take a stick out, so 20 days. It's 19 days till Christmas tomorrow, guys. Oh my goodness, this is so quick. I really hope you're enjoying these videos, guys. I'm trying to make them as interesting as possible. I've never done Vlogmas before, so I don't know whether this is right, but it's what I would want to watch. That's what I'm trying to do, make videos that I would like to watch. And try and just find my niche, I guess. So I really appreciate every like, every comment, every subscribe. So yeah, please be more interactive with me. Talk to me in the comments below. Let me know what you think. Let me know about your makeup. How do you do your makeup? Do you have a foundation that you can recommend me to try? Thanks a lot again, guys. Bye.